Hi, this is a going to be a short sequence. It's Bridge Vinyasa, and it is based on the therapeutic approach by Mukunda Stiles. So I want us all to begin on our backs. Laying on your back, knees bent, feet parallel to one another, about hips width distance apart, and drawing heels towards your glutes. And let's just begin with left hand on the heart and right hand on the belly. This practice is for the Cancer full moon, and Cancer is the watery feminine sign of the zodiac, the crab, ruled by the moon, which is our mental, emotional mind. And Cancer lives in the belly and the breasts because it represents the mother, that nurturing aspect of ourselves, that feminine emotional quality of feeling. Whether it's feeling the beat of our heart, that driving force in our lives, or feeling that intuition or gut instinct. So for a moment, just inhaling and exhaling, feeling the rise and fall of belly and breath, or belly and the area of the breasts, the upper chest. I'm just tuning into this internal rhythm, this space of love, how we give and receive from the space of the heart, and that our hands and our arms are an extension of that space. And then this space of creation at the womb. And then releasing hands alongside torso, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, pressing into your feet, lift your hips, maybe even shimmying your shoulders underneath your back. You could interlace your hands here. Keep hugging the legs towards center, but not pressing knees or legs together. Chin is slightly lifted off of the chest. And once again, just tuning into this space of breast and belly, leading with the space of the heart. One more round of breath here. And then slowly lowering, lengthen tailbone away from the crown of the head, and reach your arms overhead, lengthen through the side bodies. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, pressing into feet, lift hips once again, taking a couple of deep breaths. Noticing how this feels as the arms have switched positions. And then slowly lowering, lengthening tailbone away from the crown of the head. And now hands are going to come to rest on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pressing into feet and lifting hips. Knees energetically are moving forward as the heels energetically draw toward the crown of the head, kind of creating this loop of energy. From the front side of the torso, running down the fronts of the legs, and then from our heels, running back to the crown of the head and the back side of the body. And then slowly lowering, lengthen tailbone away from crown of the head. And then bringing your hands, interlacing them and pressing the palms up toward the sky. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lifting the hips once again. Leading with the heart. Recognizing this space of the heart, the extension of the arms and hands is this driving force. Driving force of love, compassion, empathy, giving, receiving. And releasing arms, lengthening tailbone again, away from the crown of the head, and then bringing arms into a T. So shoulder blades are pressing down, arms are reaching out to the sides. Inhale and exhale, lifting through the hips, press into the feet, a couple of deep breaths. Noticing how it feels to let the heart be that driving force. And tuning into sensation and feelings. And then slowly lowering. Keeping left knee bent, extend right leg forward, letting the heel slide forward, arms alongside the torso. Inhale, and then exhale, lift the hip. So that right hip might want to drop. You might bring your hands to your hips and just even them out by lifting left hip or right hip to be even with left. Take a couple of deep breaths. And release. Switching, bending, right knee, draw heel toward your glute. Extend left leg forward, letting the heel slide forward. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lift. And if that left hip is a little bit lower than right, lift it up, bring them onto the same plane. Couple of deep breaths. And then gently lowering. Draw right knee in towards your chest. Extend left leg down on your mat for supine twist. We'll scoot our hips over a few inches to the right, drop right knee to the left, press down through the shoulder blades, gaze out over right shoulder. Couple of deep breaths. And then bring hips in alignment back with shoulders. Extend right leg, hug left knee into your chest. And then scooting the hips over a few inches to the left, we drop left knee over to the right, press down through left shoulder blade, gaze out over left shoulder. And a couple of deep breaths, rinsing up and down along the spine. And then back to center, hips in alignment with shoulders. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And if you'd like, you could even take your forehead towards your knees, curling up in a nice tight ball. And release, Shavasana, lying on your back. And just receiving for a moment that your own medicine of being willing to lead with the heart, tuning into that rhythm in your body and that connection between breast and belly. This maternal nurturing instinct, the willingness to feel.